Hey guys, Jason here with your look at this week's top stories and our wrap up for Friday, February 17th. Call it a sinister plot by the Riddler, or just bad programming on the developer's part, you may want to hold off on upgrading to the full retail version of Gotham City Imposters for just a bit longer. Players taking to the forums have uncovered a glitch that completely resets your stats by upgrading from the trial version of the game. The developers are looking into the issue and encouraging players to send their console information and other info, hoping to find a fix, but this may be one of those jump the shark moments for what's already an oddly marketed first-person shooter. The good news is we may see a new Ghostbusters movie. The bad news is, depending on whether you're a fan of Bill Murray, is the film may move forward by recasting the Peter Venkman role. In an interview with Empire, Dan Aykroyd hinted that although he and Bill share a great relationship, Murray has yet to come around to the idea of doing another film. Although if it comes right down to it, I'd rather see the film get made. Let's keep our fingers crossed that the real star of the franchise, Rick Moranis, makes a return. Now, if you're an Apple user, you probably have a very unnatural love affair with your iPhone. The good news is it can now evolve into a full-blown obsession with Apple's upcoming release of its new OS X 10.8 dubbed Mountain Lion. In an attempt to further integrate its mobile technology into everyday use, Apple users will find many of the same features currently available on the phone's iOS transitioning over to their desktops, which for PC-based users like myself still leaves us liking how pretty Apple products are, yet having absolutely no clue on how to use them. Now, if you grew up living in the sewers and eating marshmallows on your pizza like I did, you're probably a Ninja Turtles fan. Well, after almost 25 years since the release of the original live-action Turtles film, we may see a remake come to theaters as early as this year. Plot details are scarce at this point, but expect it to be a reboot of the franchise with director Jonathan Liebsman. Now, the only thing that really gives me pause is that it's being helmed by Michael Bay's production company, Platinum Dunes. So expect the turtle lair to blow up in some giant ball of flames, because let's face it, that's kind of his thing. Speaking of Michael Bay, apparently there are 2 rules now. Number 1, you never talk about Fight Club, and 2, you do not announce to the world that he's returning to direct Transformers 4 before he does. After the news was revealed during the recent 2012 Toy Fair, Paramount had to release a press statement confirming that Michael Bay would indeed return to the director's chair for yet another sequel where Optimus Prime drives around with flames all over himself for no apparent reason. Of course, this comes as no real surprise, as the 3rd movie ranks in at one of the highest grossing films in the world, so hey, what do I know? And that is your weekly wrap-up for Friday, February the 17th. I'm Jason Messer, and be sure to get your news and reviews by subscribing to the channel and follow us on Facebook and Twitter.